Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play HOI4 Second Sengoku. Let's continue on where we last left off. So, we're at war. We're at war with the south right now. Want you guys to navally invade, please. There's no way you're going to make this work. Again, the question is, can I defend? I mean, we have presumably air superiority. Like, by a country mile. Entrenchment, intel advantage. I had to do my intel against you. I mean, 6th division against 4. Okay, also everybody's embargoing us, but that's fine. We're gonna get a naval invasion here. If we can just move our way... Is one of you... Wait, are one of you still neutral? You're actually still neutral. You haven't actually declared war on us yet. Which is interesting, for sure. Green... By green, I mean blue. I mean, they seem ready to go for a fight. Everyone else is a little bit more, you know, not happy with the situation. But we can now go to totemization. It's going to be a 3% penalty here, but I can easily go up to extensive conscription, which should basically cancel it out. I was hoping that we'd get, like, a bigger bonus than this. Like, a significantly bigger bonus than this. Yeah, can I have my airport back? I kind of actually really need it. Still not at war with you. You still have not joined the war. Invitation to the allies. Absolutely. Oh, that means I'm actually in a faction now. Oh, well, 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 well. Britain and France? You would not accept? Democracy being called into an offensive war? You might offer it. You might offer to join me anyways. Yeah, give me my ear support. Yeah. Britain, please join my war. But we're now in the Allies. We're not at war with you yet. We easily could be at some points. Ship designer. I mean, I don't even know what to spend our points on anymore at this point, really. We're actually still losing something. We actually have to go to search my requirement. But for that, we actually need a little bit more political power. Okay, Britain has joined the war. They want to send an expeditionary force. I'm going to say no to that, honestly. I wonder if I pull my units off of the border with you, they might join. They might be too scared of this 19. There we go. I knew, yeah, the AI was too scared of that army on our border, but this works out just fine. I mean, 8th generation. We're going to land units here. It does mean there's more units on this border, which is bad, but... Spy Master. I'm going to say no right now. Probably not necessary. Okay, Ace Pilots. I'm going to go over to this port as well. I mean, if you guys can push over here, I'd be amazed. As long as we can kill one of you, we should be basically good. Can't deploy any more units. Can I... Great Depression, 15%. Can I put units into... Doesn't seem like we can actually do anything like that. Let's say if we can, like, send units over to the European theater. Right now, that's definitely not in the cards. You have NATO penalty minus 99%. Okay, hold on for now. You're pulling your units back, actually. Which I was gonna say means that maybe we can push in, but I don't know if that's actually true. They do have a large army. Okay, well, we did lose 2 units. I will say that's not fantastic. But what? But you're the faction leader, right? You're all actually considered major powers. Okay, that's less good. But okay, these guys, their port is actually undefended right now. We might be able to get a naval invasion into the south here. How many units can I actually deploy on this? Pretty good amounts. Okay, get our naval invasion going. You are not going to be able to push your way through this. I will say that it's going to be our hardest, you know, foe, mostly because, again, they are in a faction, which obviously does make it more difficult. Yeah, the British are trying to naval invade these islands. I appreciate the effort. Well, we don't have air superiority here. Just bring you over to do this. Naval invasion of you. You're not actually landing in a port province, though. Which actually, I mean, if you were to do that over and over again, that actually would be beneficial, because then we can just kill you like that. No resource extraction. Actually, don't. For the first time ever, actually, getting more infrastructure would actually be pretty nice here. Well, not the first time ever, but the rare instance where I'm like, ooh, infrastructure, that sounds nice. Okay, so we've landed all over the units here. Yeah, draw our line out. All of you here. And honestly, yeah, bring these units back as well. Do you have an airport? Not quite, but we will hopefully get there soon. Okay, let's also say do not go this way. Don't go through the middle. Probably not the best course of action. And pink, your job is to move your way north, okay? I mean, at some point, the Dutch are going to join the war on our side as well, because, I mean, Germany's going to navally invade. Not navally invade, I'm just going to normally invade them. Are you on aggressive? You're just on normal. It's fine. It's probably preferable. But now you're going to move your units back away from here, because you don't actually want to deal with us. Let's do a general offensive on this front. I think you're gonna not exercise. I'm gonna actually have a careful battle plan for now. They don't want to sacrifice too many men for no reason. How's air superiority? Nobody has it over here. You know what we could do? We could build an airport. Which I think actually would be beneficial for us. Yeah, but now that there's an entire army distracted in the south, we should have at least a little bit more maneuverability here. Spy master not necessary. 142 days with you. Yeah, do the federal state first. Oh no, Blue Army, do not be attacking. This is not your job. Okay, so it looks like wait, there's 18 units here. If we can get a surround on this. Thing is, you're all retreating. I would love to get that surround. I don't think it's going to happen, unfortunately. But by golly, would it be nice? I kind of want to send more units down south as well. It seems like it's going decently for us. Yeah, because now our opponent really just doesn't know what they need to be focusing on, which I'm happy with. Yeah, I want a very careful battle plan in the south. I really just don't want them risking anything stupid. And luckily, the Channel Islands basically has to act as a buffer state. Because these guys actually can't move between these islands by land. They have to go by sea. which is going to really hurt them. Okay, purple, I actually want you to shrink your line just like this. I want just orange army in the north. They should be okay dealing with that situation, I'm hoping. We are now the recognized legitimate government of Japan. Landing craftsman research would have been nice to have that a little bit earlier, but... I'm in a non-aggression pact with you. We're in the same faction. What do you mean non-aggression pact? What the hell are you talking about? Are we not in the... No, we're no longer in the allies anymore. Can I join your faction? You will say no. Did they kick us out of the faction? They might have. What is the world tension command? Is it like world tension? I actually don't know. HOI4 world tension cheat. Oh, okay, just WT. Never mind, it is not WT. Oh, it's threat, right. Threat minus 100. I mean, technically means that you're back at 0, but that's fine. Also, can I take over faction leadership? Okay, we're not allowed to, unfortunately, but... it's fine. I mean, it does mean our world tension's pretty low. But our world tension's back at 0%. Okay, we have a wounded general. I mean, it's a little sad, but it's not the end of the world. Yeah, like, that naval invasion genuinely changed the entire landscape of the war. Like, now we're basically just crushing it. Oh, so did our airbase ever finish? It did. Yeah, bring some more aircraft down to the south. Again, I mean, you're the military league, but you actually don't even have the largest army. I mean, actually, you might actually still have the largest of the three. That's against you. I don't want to decrypt against you until we actually have made landfall. I think other than that, it would just be a waste. Actually, what I might do, turn AI off. Peg CHI. Peg ROC. And then threat 100. And then tag back as the... Oh, I don't remember what the tag is for you. Tag con. Turn the AI back on. And then turn the debug off. There we go. That works out just fine. It also allows us to... China's in the Axis, so I think it makes sense to do this way as well. Yeah, let's just do the Great Empire. Give me another research slot. Yeah, and then aside from that, let's just build infrastructure in all of our core territory. Because, I mean, like, where else would you build it, right? Is your strength really that low? We have no manpower. Right. That was an issue we were facing. Okay, we're now going back up in terms of manpower. Actually, what we could do also immediately is just go into occupied territories and then immediately do independent daimyos, which gives us boom 70,000 immediately. I don't know how much we're actually down by. About 130,000. Okay, that's actually quite a bit. Are any of you close to capitulating? The military junta is actually almost dead. I think as soon as they lose Hiroshima, that might actually put the end to them. I mean, honestly, Purple Army right now just by themselves is kicking the ass of the federal state in the south. He's pilot promoted. Fantastic. Artillery upgrade. Cool. Don't have enough control over the south quite yet. We're only 5% over our penalty, which is not so bad. Maybe we're capturing good infrastructure in the south. Genuinely, that might actually be it. We have 5,000 tanks. God damn. Can I build, like, interwar bombers? Yeah, we don't need this many tanks. But, you know, we actually have 9,000 tanks right now. I'm gonna let you know. That's more tanks than we need. Okay, Poland under control of the Axis. The Blitzkrieg. Okay, so Germany, the Dutch have been invaded by the Germans, which has now forced you into the alliance as well. Okay, we're now at war with the Axis. Not China, though. China's kind of doing its own thing. We're at war with the German consulate in China has joined the war. They've actually declared war on the Soviet Union. Interesting. Okay. But now they're in the regular Axis. Okay. So the Soviet Union and Germany, I guess, are at war now. We see there's a war going on in northern India. There's a war. They're blitzing their way through eastern France and the Netherlands. Yeah, we'll get a non-aggression pact with you. Give me more. That's trucks, but sure. Trucks and planes are kind of the same thing. Italy has joined the war. The British have actually landed in Hiroshima. Fantastic. That almost gets them killed off. The Axis have won in northern Italy. I mean, that's kind of what you would expect, right? Oh, they're invading Austria. Okay. So Austria in this timeline didn't actually... The Allies have taken Austria. Let's go. So there's now actually a battle in Berlin at the moment. Where else have we got battles? We got battles in there and in North Africa. Okay, so the military junta is basically completely collapsed. We need to get our units over here next. The Germans have held Berlin. That's, I mean, not a huge surprise. The fact that we're pushing into Berlin already, honestly, pretty impressive. Okay, I think these guys are collapsing. Tank units. You can stay deployed down here for now. Can I unite southern Japan? We hold 11 states. China has invaded the Philippines. Is the Philippines in this timeline not owned by the United States? The United States have joined the Entente. Okay, or not the Entente, the Allies. So they're on a speed run right now. Oh, you actually you've landed here. Good work, idiot. I don't know what your plan there was. Are you still on 0%? Okay, no, you actually do have a number here. Okay, move our units down south. You guys, you now need to push your way in like so. The Dutch still have not joined the war, and I mean, that's understandable. Who's also winning in China over here? I honestly cannot tell. Okay, I want to please zoom out a little bit. Have we landed in... I want to just land in the country, you know what I mean? Where's my navy? I'm gonna bring my navies for support. Just to help out a little bit, you know what I mean? Okay, we've now landed in the northern part of this country, so the northern part of the island. We're pretty safe. Is there a straight crossing here? There is not, so we need to navally invade. Yeah, so let's get maybe Orange Army. One, prepare to invade the German. Yeah, prepare to invade this from Germany. That's honestly probably more worthwhile. Urban planning. And Orange Army. Push in this direction, please and thank you. I mean, because if we can get these guys to push in, we'll be looking pretty good. Advisors. Okay, I mean, right now we're looking... We actually are under our limits. Could theoretically deploy a handful more troops, but I don't know if we actually reasonably could. The fall of France. So France has collapsed before the Dutch actually did, which is kind of sad for them. They have a city over here I would like to take. Again, Purple Army right now basically has no opposition whatsoever. They're really just kind of cleaning house. Okay, these guys actually managed to cross. So honestly, all of the tanks, just go join Blue Army. Everyone else really doesn't matter so much. I can bring you down over to here. There's 7 divisions in this one province, which seems a bit overkill to me, but you know, who am I to judge? And then I guess I'll break German ciphers next. I mean, that seems reasonable. Korea, is there anything we can do to make you join our faction? My guess is probably no. And I guess we still have to deal with the Republic of Izo at some point, right? $17 out of 38. Bring these forces down. Germany's embargoed us. Oh no, whatever shall we do? How are you still alive, man? I mean, I guess you have a lot of cities. Presumably. Why did you abandon this line down here? Yeah, come down here. Push your way down south. Okay, I will say a couple more of you do need to be up here, though. Something like that should be good. That city is worth 10 victory points. Bring a couple units over on this line. How are you guys doing? You're doing well. I mean, at this point, we don't need to do a naval invasion. We can just move our Orange Army here afterwards, and they can push in like so. Move you over to this half of the island. Where's your current capital? The Axis have succeeded in northern India. It's a little scary, I would say. I guess I don't even know what you guys should do right now. I mean, could blockade. I mean, we are at war with China, right? Yes. My question is there a port down here? There is. So we're going to need to navally invade right here to push our way up north into China when we can actually land. I will say right now this front is a bit messy. I don't think anybody's going to deny that. down south. Move your way to these cities down here. Look, okay, you guys had to realize that the gig is up at this point, right? By the way, how many troops do the Germans have? Somehow 19 to 36. What the hell? How the hell did that happen? How do you have 19 to 36 divisions? Are they all just hanging out in your port? Genuinely, they actually might be, which is wild. They have an unknown number of divisions there. Which really doesn't tell me anything. And capture cities. That's really the only important thing here. Where else do we have cities? Where else do we got some cities over here. So move around as so. National focus. I guess it'll improve the Imperial Japanese Navy. Once you're all crushed, Orange Army will deploy over here. And then these guys, I mean, again, they stand no chance. Capture these 2 victory points. I mean, I guess I have some islands off the coast. Am I going to need to invade these? I also have a ton of tech slots open. Let's just kind of research whatever. Oh, that sounds good to me. You're worth 5. You're worth 5. Make sure you go here and then here. Moving as such. You'll succeed over here. The federal state is now capitulated properly. Okay, we don't actually border you. So I'm going to send Purple Army this way, and they're going to move down towards the Germans. I'm actually going to delete your entire plan. Your plan is basically prepare a naval invasion from this island, which is the closest place we have, to China, essentially. What is your navy like? Not a lot. Okay. Apparently there is a naval invasion threat over here, but I'm assuming it's probably by the Germans. Then after this, let's deploy you guys over to here. Bring what units we can into the country. Is this enough for us to consider unifying southern Japan? No, we need 2 more states. Bring a couple of units down south. Tank division move into this city. Cavalry move your way up north. Yeah, we can't unify Japan until we actually defeat... Oh, we could unite Japan right now. Apparently we have enough states. After years of suffering, it's over. Once more, Japan is unified. Thanks to our leadership. While there may still be wars for now, chaos shall not touch Japan. Are you sure about that? Ezo state's been annexed. We're actually now at war with you, which is not kind of what I expected. The Confederation, so they just joined the Axis, which is kind of funny. Actually, it's not funny, because that means that the... Oh, God. Where the hell is your capital now? I don't like that you've joined the Axis. That's bad. But the Republic of Ezo didn't join. I don't actually know really what goes on with them anymore. Okay, stability in the south. We technically don't own the north yet. Okay, now they've realized. If I just spam this. Okay, it doesn't do anything else. But we have now unified the north. We now have too many battalions. We do not need all these units. I appreciate it, but it's not necessary. How about it's a penalty for being not great? So some of these units cannot be disbanded. Operation Sea Lion. Okay, which of these units cannot be disbanded? You. No. Why can you not be disbanded? You can be disbanded. But these 85 other divisions cannot be disbanded. And I'm not too sure why. So I guess you're going to be part of like our suicidal. You know what? You can be part of our Soviet Soviet Union. I want some military access through you. But I guess you can be my weird Soviet expeditionary force. So, try that on for size? I mean, we're taking horrible penalties. Don't get me wrong. Imperialist is almost gone. You're worth 10. The Free Islands, I don't think, have, like, that many victory points. They've already collapsed. Fantastic. And again, I at least want to finish the war against you before we end this episode. You know, Britain, you gotta keep Hiroshima. You actually did do something in this war, so I appreciate it. And satellite a bunch of clans. I guess you could remake some weird territory stuff. I've been kicked out of the faction again. Is it because of the world tension generation? They really... There we go. We'll go back to 7%. Bring all of our forces down here. Britain, thank you for once again figuring out that maybe we should be in a faction together. I don't want the Chinese units moving their way into the country. So bring our forces through. The Great Depression is over. You'd love to see it. Okay, and the Germans have collapsed. They're no longer in our territories. It's really just a war against the Japanese now. But thanks everybody for watching. My name is Anthony. If you enjoyed, my thumbs up. Not doing, click some down. You want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.